So today's vlog, it's not gonna be, great. Although some excitement today, there was a down power line in that alley that I always walk through. So that happened, and I called PG&E, reported. They said said it about maybe about an hour before anybody responds. But like within 20 minutes, there was a PG&E guy, 2 PG&E trucks, and a fire truck. So that was cool. And I mean, of course, the fire truck's going to be there because fire trucks are always first responders. So they're usually there before ambulances are, because the firemen are also considered EMTs as well. They do have some EMT firemen, and so that's how that all works, and that's pretty cool. I mean, I've always liked that part about the emergency service industry, is that, you know, the firemen usually can get there super fast before the ambulances, because the ambulances are always parked at the emergency rooms, you know, and hospitals are always, you know, pretty good chunk away from residentials, whereas you got your fire departments you got your little substations that are in places that have a couple trucks, and then you have your main station, your headquarters too. So it makes sense with that type of coverage to have EMTs, you know, working with the fire department as first responders and stuff. So they were here just in case if the guy handling the down power line got into any kind of, you know, medical trouble, and so that happened. But other than that, not much has happened. Day 2 of taking my B complex. I am so burnt out on stress right now. See, what I hate is there's a situation going on, and I can't exactly talk about it on camera because it's not my situation. It's not my place to talk about it. And it's just the same bullshit. Same bullshit that it always is. Just the same shit, except this time it's just developed to a point where there's nothing you can possibly do to help in the situation, and the only thing you can do is be strong and just don't open the door. And that's the best way I can put it without divulging any information that's not mine to divulge. And not only do I have to be strong for me, but I also have to be strong for my mom. So, but I have to keep her strong is the thing. Me, I have no problem saying no. I can say no. No. Fuck no. Not hard. It's not hard at all. But she's, I guess, a weak woman, I guess, in that aspect. So. And I'm going to admit this because it's part of my life and it's going on right now, but it revolves around the stress that's going on. I slept maybe 4 hours today. I slept maybe 6 yesterday if I'm lucky. And I have not taken a shower in days just because I go to sleep, and when I wake up, the problem's here, and I do not want to be in such a vulnerable position as to be in the shower when the situation is here. And that's what I'm going to refer to it as. I'm going to refer to it as the situation. And I can't go to the store when the situation is here. I can't sleep when the situation is here. I can't do anything when the situation is here except for mess around on my computer and play Xbox and talk to you. And yeah, I feel so grimy, so grimy. I want a shower so bad. The situation is currently gone, but we don't know how the situation is going to play out for the situation, so I'm on guard. Basically, I can't, until I know that the situation is where the situation needs to be, then and only then can I feel comfortable to handle my situation. I wonder how many times I said situation in this vlog. I don't know. How much time? 6 minutes, roughly. Well, probably it is now, after 6 minutes now. Anyways, that's not important. What is important is trying to keep my head up. Trying to be the adult, trying to be mature about things, not vindictive, not vengeful. Try to be patient. My patience is thin and it's gone. And I need a drink so bad. And I will have one. Just when I know the situation is clear. That's when I will have one. If I have one. I don't know if I will, though. I will. You know what? I haven't had Ancient Age in a while. I think that's what I will go for. I'll have a whiskey. And I will sleep. Not tonight, though. Not today. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. Who knows how things are going to play out. So it's another long vlog. It doesn't really seem to be productive or go anywhere. But I hope you at least enjoyed the bit of vulnerableness, if you can call it that, because of the things. It's hard. It's hard when you're in a situation that's not completely your own. So because when it involves outside people, that it starts to involve their privacy, and you can't really be the judge of what someone else's privacy is entitled to, you know. So I have no choice but to respect that part of it, and it sucks because I could make a series of like 15 vlogs about it. Like, that's just how much shit is just going down, and just how much just verbal diarrhea that needs to come out, just spraying. Anyways, by the time you watch this vlog, the first episode of the series, maybe even episode 2 of The Walls, I think it's a 3-part series, yeah. We may do another edition. We may not do another edition. There may be an edition where Willie is just a spectator, and he's flying around in, you know, God mode essentially, and he's the camera. He's watching everybody. Let's bounce to this person. Okay, let's bounce to this person, and you know, just commentating and whatnot. And so we'll see how that works out. But episode 1 should be up for sure, and episode 2 might also be up as well. I'm not 100% on that. Not 100%. But the link should be down in the description. And I'm going to do it on this vlog. You know, let it be a surprise. There may or may not be a new box here. It may or may not be Baby Diaries. What it may end up being is a link to Blue Spider Gaming Channel. So, well, Blue Spider and Friends, basically, because he's not doing Call of Duty no more because he's got too many ad problems.